the 18?
And you're watching What's Up Heritage.
Welcome to Betcha.
What's up, Heritage? Welcome back to this special edition of the 5-Star News. I'm Michael Chambers.
And of course, I'm Piper Collins. And well, I guess you could call it a special edition because it's on a Wednesday, but we've had so many that at this point, it's not really special anymore.
I had to keep the morale up. Anyways, let's jump right into this episode with the quick hit segment, What's Up, Heritage?
How exciting! Here's Cooper Chapelier, Ty Hunt, Jaden Gallman, and Cooper Bell with that report.
Take it away, you four.
Thanks, guys. I'm Jaden. And I'm Ty. And you're watching What's Up Heritage, your quick hit segment for everything happening here at HHS.
Episode 41, let's get started.
First up today, we've got region basketball. It's going to be at Calhoun versus Northwest. The boys are starting at 5:30 p.m. and the girls are starting at 7.
And then tomorrow, we have baseball at LFO. That's going to be at 5:30. Should be a good one. Hopefully, we beat them by 30.
And on Thursday also, we've got the All-State Chorus in Athens. It is going to be day 1.
I've been looking forward to that for a while.
I have to.
Well, let's just send it straight over to Cooper Lee Bell for the weather. Take it away.
Alright, thanks guys. Let's look at this week's 4-day weather forecast. Wednesday we have a high of 65 and a low of 59 with a 15% chance that I hit this. Partly cloudy that day. Thursday, a high of 75 and a low of 60 with a 20% chance of rain, partly cloudy again. And Friday, a high of 72 with a low of 48 and a 20% chance of rain, partly cloudy again. Saturday, a high of 64 with a low of 36 and a 60% chance of rain. It's going to be rainy that day. You know how I feel about the rain. It's looking a little warmer. I'll just send it back to you guys.
Thanks, Coop. That's a wrap up for today's episode of What's Up Heritage.
We'll catch you next time, but for now,
Passing it over to the next team anchors here on 5-Star News.
have a great day, Generals.
You know what they say. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all.
Right. Y'all did all right, and that's all we can ask for.
So, you know how we have a club called Skills USA?
I sure do. How can I?
Well, did you know they're going to state?
No, I didn't. What's it about? Why is it so important? And what are they even competing in?
Michael Courtney and Kaden Farmer went out into the halls to interview some students and staff to get some more information.
Y'all know the drill. Roll the tapes.
This year, Thursday, we'll be going down to Atlanta to compete in the Skills USA competitions. We have 18 competitors that are going. We'll compete in criminal justice. We'll complete in graphic design and architecture and engineering. Looking forward to going down this year. We've got a lot of good competitors. We've got a great chance of winning several different events. One of the best things about going down there is the hotel we stay in. It's super nice. Good food, good company. We're looking forward to it.
Okay, so I'm competing in the sports hype video.
Honey got me running like I'm Flojo. Signs a name on my heart with an XO. Love so sweet, got me vexed though. I wanna wish it right back like presto, yes. Meantime, I wait for the next time.
Me and my friend did a compilation, I guess, of different highlights and stuff to get them excited for our football season. Coach Green proposed the opportunity to me, and I thought it'd be cool, so yeah.
Well, Skills USA is excited to go to the state competition this week. Actually, we're going to head down Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to Atlanta, Georgia, and we've got a number of classes competing for some awards down there. My class for video production is going to have a couple of competitors competing in a sports hype video and a promotional video that they've already made. So now it's just up to the judges to see how we perform there. So we're excited about it, and it's a good opportunity for students to showcase their talents against kids from all across the state of Georgia that are doing video production. I also know that we have some people in graphic design, public safety, architecture going. So it's a good thing for the students. It's something if they win, or just making it the state's pretty big, but if they do something down there and win, it's good to have on their resumes for if they want to go to college, they can put that on their college resume. And people look at that kind of thing. So it's an important competition for us, and we're hoping our kids are able to do well.
As always, you two got some darn good info for us.
You know how I just love getting information about stuff, right?
No, that's news to me.
Well, Crowder is hosting his annual Musket presentation and is jam-packed with all the history and info you could want.
You know what? Heck yeah. Sounds interesting. Our 5-star news reporter team of Emily Ray, Jada Laura, Jamie Locke, and Hannah Bolmer attended that event and interviewed some folks about it.
Hit it.
Hey guys, Coach Crowder here. Today in American Government we got to come outside for a little bit of a living history demonstration. We're going over the American Revolutionary War Unit in class just to kind of see where the roots of our country come from and things like that as we get toward the Constitution. We brought them out today and put them through kind of the life of a soldier, what a soldier would have carried, types of firearms, food, things like that. The reason we do this is just to kind of give it a good hands-on experience. You know, it's kind of the early days of spring. We're getting some good days, so it's definitely a good time to be outside and get moving.
Mr. Crowder's presentation was really fun, and what I got out of it was showing me what they had to go through during that time. And it was really cool because he showed how to load and fire the flint.
Another reason we do it is it just gives students just hopefully a memorable hands-on experience. They get to smell, taste, see, and hear history, and hopefully it's just something that sticks with them.
I learned a lot. I learned how everything was used back then and how everyone had to fight for our freedom, for the rights of Americans. And it was a great learning experience because we got to go outside, and it was a great way for visual learners to learn. And overall, it's just a great learning experience.
You know, the American Revolution is such an important time because it leads to the founding of the country. This is not just a history lesson. It's a modern day lesson to a degree.
That definitely satisfied my daily dose of history learning.
It was certainly something, wasn't it? But can we move on to something a little more interesting?
Hold your horses, because sports is next after this commercial.
Finally, I've been waiting for that wrestling update, dance team state recap, baseball recap, and the soccer update for so long.
Well, you're in luck because it's just 30 seconds away.
Stick and stay, sports is next.
Where's Alex at? I don't know. I haven't seen him lately. Yeah, he just like disappeared. Should we go look for him? Yeah, we should.
You should look under that couch if he's there.
Oh, yeah, maybe he is. Yeah.
Did you get him?
Nah, he's not over there. Dang it. I don't think he's in here. I don't think he's in here.
I mean, I don't think he's in here. I didn't find him.
I didn't find him either. I guess the loss of phone is our last resort. I guess so.
You should go and get him.
Yeah.
There it is.
Our last resort.
Alex! Yo, Alex!
Bro, I was lost, but y'all found me. Thank
I know!
you guys.
Yeah!
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Welcome back, guys, to the 12th installment of the HHS Sports Report.
Talon, I cannot wait to bring this superb sports report.
To start us off, our wrestling team went to state last week.
Yes, Talon, the guys had some great showings out on the mats, and Hunter Baker got 5th in the state tournament.
Our sports reporters, Hunter Baker and Brayson Rozelle, had that recap for you.
Well, the wrestling team went down for the state tournament down in Atlanta. It was a new location this year, but it was a good arena, and we had great success. We had the wrestling team ended up finishing 6th in the state out of the 47 teams that made it to state, so we were pretty excited about that. We also ended up with a state champion and 4 additional state medalists. So our state champion was Wyatt Womack. He wrestled great and through the whole tournament, ended up finishing state champion at 113. Then we also had Asher Kay. He finished in 6th place, winning a state medal. Caden Taylor finished in 5th place, winning a state medal. Lane Redwine, he finished in 5th place, winning a state medal. And Hunter Baker, he also finished in 5th place and won a state medal. So we were super proud of those guys. Also, Jackson Grant and Wesley McDaniel, they were both state qualifiers. So that's a big deal right there, making it to state and getting to wrestle and score points for the team. So we're proud of those guys too. Also, we had Addison Stedman was our girl wrestler. She made history in the fact that she is the only girl from Catoosa County in this local area to make it to the state finals for wrestling. So she did a fantastic job. She finished as state runner-up.
All right, so the wrestling team went to the state championships in Morrow, Georgia, down in Clayton County, and we had a pretty good showing. We got 6th out of 47 teams. We had 5 state placers, and so that was the best we've done since 2017. I actually got 5th in the 215-pound bracket. We also had a state champion at 113, Wyatt Womack, and it was a pretty good showing for the team after all the adversity and all the stuff we've had to deal with as a team this year. So, good finish.
So we went to state last week, and we did pretty good as a team. We got 6th overall, I think. Yeah, we came back with 5 placers, and then I won state, so pretty good times. Yeah. Hoping to do better next year. Maybe win as a dual team.
I went to state this weekend and went 3-1, and I could have won, but I got 2nd. And overall, I wrestled pretty good.
Now on to our dance team, as they were runner-ups in the state competition.
Yes, they had a good showing on the mat and had a fantastic season.
Sports reporters Brendan Webb, Luke Butler, and yours truly have that recap for you.
We did really, really good at state. We ended up getting state runner-up, which kind of sucked. We were expecting better, but we did. There's literally nothing else we could have done better. Our performance was pretty much flawless. We went out there and accomplished every goal we set up for ourselves except for state, or winning state, which was a really big accomplishment. So
I think we did really good. I think we were robbed, but I think that we gave it our best, and we did the best performance we could have done. So that's all we could have asked for. Yeah.
So who won?
Tri-Cities won. They're a really great team. We hadn't seen them yet this season, so we were just kind of going into it blindly with our biggest competitions. But they were very good.
We're really proud of the performance, but again, the placement just didn't reflect how well we did.
What worked well? We went out there and said that we were going to give it our all. We weren't going to hold anything back, and I think we all did that and accomplished that, so yeah.
I think going into the dance, we went into it and we said we were going to have fun, and we did that. We had a really good warm-up and a really good performance leading up, and we really bonded over the week before state, so.
What kind of bonding did y'all have?
We did a bunch of we would just run through the dance, and we'd sit there and we'd say what we wanted to work on, what we needed to do, and we'd give up like funny parts of the dance so that we could help, like just help us have more fun with it.
Well, what's actually next for us is our showcase, but beyond that, what's next is a lot of hard work and practice.
So next we have our spring showcase, which we'll be working on for the next 3 weeks, I think. It's sometime in March, and that's just where we go and do all of our dances that we've done this season. We'll do senior solos and everything. The middle school will be there. Some of the elementary schools will be there. So yeah, what's next?
We have our spring showcase, so we'll perform all of our dances from the season and plus some extra ones that we come up with throughout the next couple weeks.
Now to our baseball team as they beat LFO and Dade on Friday and Saturday.
Yes, Tom. The boys beat Dade on Saturday 18-3 and had a great showing on the field and beat LFO 4-1 on Friday.
The games went good. LFO, we pulled out the win. We didn't play our best, but we still got the win. And then we played Dade County, but yeah, they weren't very good. So we won 18-3.
Games last week went pretty good. LFO game went all right. We only won 4-1. Still came out with a win though. Just couldn't really get our bats going. Dade game went really good. You know, they're just not a great team. We ended up winning, I think, 18-3. We swung it good, but yeah, good week last week.
Yeah, we had a good week last week, getting 2 wins. Squeaked out a win against LFO. Didn't hit well, but still pulled out a win. And then we did what we did against Dade County. They weren't great. We just took our walks and got timely hits and beat them pretty bad.
Good job, you two. I reckon you deserve a gold star.
Make it 2 gold stars, because it's getting much better.
I couldn't agree more.
But I betcha you can't wait to move on to our first segment, Betcha.
How did you know? Are you reading my mind?
No, you're just predictable.
Anyways.
Here's Cody Bryan's group with that for ya.
Run it back, guys.
Welcome back to Betcha with Bubba. Last week's recap, I have 1 point, Hunter and Cody have 0, and Jacob has 1. This week, Hunter has this week's Betcha.
I bet you I can land a backflip in 5 attempts.
I bet you he can't, because I've never seen him do anything remotely athletic.
I bet he can, because we're both losing right now, and he's trying to get a win, so I think he can.
I bet he can. Let's head to the wrestling room.
All right, we're here in the wrestling room, and Hunter's going to start his Betcha. How you feeling?
Not that confident, but I'm going to give it my best shot.
That's all that matters. We're here with Hunter's first attempt. Let's see it, Hunter. Oh. We're here with Hunter's second attempt after a pretty good first one. Let's see it, Hunter.
Oh, my God.
Same. We're back with Hunter for his third attempt after 2 similar attempts. Let's see it. Right, we're here with Hunter's fourth attempt. He's getting pretty close. Let's see it, Hunter. Close. We got Hunter's 5th and final attempt. To see who gets these points in Betcha, let's see it, Hunter. Congratulations, Hunter. You completed your Betcha on the 5th and final attempt. How are we feeling?
Feeling good. You know, took me a while there to build up some confidence, but the bet was 5, and I got it right in 5. That's all that matters to me.
We'll see you next time on Betcha.
That was way better than I expected it to be.
Yeah. Speaking of things being better than expected, how do you think about Zoomed In being this week?
I want to say it's about to be super duper 5 stars, giggle-tastic, awesome sauce, amazingly good.
I sure hope it'll live up to your expectations.
Oh, I know it will. Here's the Trust Trails group with that segment.
Roll it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Zoomed In. This week, we have the winner from last episode, Will Farmer, going against Zachariah Pierce. Let's get started. I'm Trevon, and I'm here with the winner of the last episode,
Will Farmer.
All right, let's get started with the first image. 10 seconds on the clock.
Okay, it's a logo. Would that be the Super Bowl champions, the Seattle Seahawks?
You are correct. All right, that is 3 points for Will Farmer. I'm here with our next contestant,
Jack Pierce.
Jack the Ripper Pierce. All right, how do you feel that Will Farmer got 9 points and you're probably going to lose to him right now?
I feel like it's gonna be a struggle, but I'm on top. So
you're on top.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get started then.
That's the Seahawks, right?
It is the Seahawks. All right, you have 3 points. You're on to a strong start. All right, on to the second image. This one's a little harder. Medium difficulty, by the way.
Lakers?
No way. How'd you get that? All right, let's get on with the second image.
Oh, easy. That's Lakers.
6 points. All right. All right. On with the third image.
Oh, that's easy. Atlanta Braves.
All right, he just went 3 for 3. If you can get this last image right, you could bring it to a tiebreaker.
Really?
Really.
All right, let's do it. Oh, that's Braves. That's so easy.
All right, he has 9 points.
Let's go.
We're going with a tiebreaker with Will Farmer. William Farmer.
Let's go.
All right. We are in the tiebreaker round. How do we feel, William Farmer?
Pretty good.
Do you think you're going to win?
I hope so.
All right, Jack the Ripper Pierce.
What's up?
Do you think you're going to win?
For sure.
All right, you're pretty confident about that one. All right, let's get started.
Is that Wolverine?
That is sadly not Wolverine. All right.
Ninja.
All right, he got that. He got that. He got that. All right, with the tiebreaker round, we have Jack the Ripper Pierce for the win with 10 points. Let's go. All right, we have Will Farmer with his first L in the last 2 episodes. How do you feel?
I mean, we had a great run. Came to an end. All good things must come to an end at some point. I went too deep in the bag upstairs, so, I mean, this is what it is.
Well, sad to say that your journey has ended, so, yeah. All right, we have Jack the Ripper Pierce with this first win of this entire series. How do we feel?
Feeling good. I mean, coming back next week for number 2. You know, taking it home, you know?
All right, let's see if we can take it on next week.
Let's go.
Was it everything you ever hoped for?
Of course.
Since we got the new segment you were most excited about out of the way, let's jump into one of mine. Flick switches.
Well, the Torvatrons have another episode lined up for us, so let's dive in.
America. America is built off of some of the greatest actors. George Washington here is nothing but a perfect demonstration of these actors. Today, we're going to find out who you guys think is the best actor.
Good boy. All right. Remy, I have a question for you. Who is your favorite actor?
I'm going to have to say Matthew McConaughey. He's just an absolute legend, especially in Wolf of Wall Street. It's always going to be a good movie whenever you know that Matthew McConaughey is going to be in it.
Special guest. We got Dr. Trebach here. Dr. Trebach, who is your favorite actor?
Favorite actor? I'm going to go Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day. Who is your favorite actor?
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Why is that?
I've never seen a movie I don't like, and he's funny.
That's a really good answer. Thank you.
Ian, I'm going to ask you one question, and that is, what is your favorite actor?
Sydney Sweeney.
That is a fantastic choice.
You recording? Yeah, you're good.
All right, go. Welcome. Oh wait, too fast. Too fast. Well, that's it for Flicks with Chiz. And guess what? Next week, we got one thing to tell you guys. What is your favorite horror movie? You heard it here first. Catch us then.
Did it live up to your standards?
You're darn right it did.
Not to sour the mood or anything, but sadly, that was our last segment for this Wednesday edition of the 5-Star News.
Dang it! You all know the drill. Have a good week and stay classy, Heritage.
What's up, Heritage? Welcome to this edition of 5-Star News.
This is the 18, and you're watching What's Up Heritage.
I bet you I can. Welcome to Betcha.